holiday. Just like when God gave us feasts in the Bible. He gave us feasts in the Old Testament. And He called an end to it because it got ridiculous. But we have these holidays and we can celebrate them right because we have the freedom to understand what Jesus was teaching us. It's okay to celebrate Valentine's Day. Show people that you love them with gifts. Fine. But wake up the day after and love them just as much. Don't put it off until the next year. One of the greatest gifts that you could ever give a woman, a little piece of marital advice, go buy a Valentine's Day card in June. There's not a man in here that ain't bobbing his head up and down right now. They know. They know it's true. Go buy your wife a Valentine's Day card in June. You're going to have a very special dinner. I guarantee it. That makes sense. But does it make sense to give the pastor a Christmas card in June? It should. Shouldn't it, Pastor? Shouldn't that make sense? Shouldn't it make sense to just tell your family to come to the house on Saturday, any Saturday in the year, and have a Thanksgiving feast? And to tell each other why you're thankful that they're there. Because let me tell you what I'm describing for you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. There is a great hope in this world. It is a great hope that we are slowly turning loose of, and we had better grab hold of it again. That great hope is the love that Jesus gave us. God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. He didn't have any reason to love this world. Let me ask you a question. Do you even know what love is? Love is never having to say you're sorry. I don't think God's ever had to say He's sorry for anything He's done. Love is an emotion. Love is a physical feeling. Love is what? What is it? Giving. Anybody else? What is love? Caring. Anybody else? What is love? Love is an undefinable thing. We can put labels around it all day long. But it's difficult for us to truly understand what love is. God took a long time to figure it out Himself, I think, because it took to the middle of the age. He loved man when He created us. Knowing that you love somebody and knowing what it is two different things. But when He put Jesus Christ on this earth, knowing that His Son was going to be beaten, tortured, nailed to a tree, and die in pain. And He did it so that we could be free. We always talk about from Jesus' point of view, what He went through. What about from God's point of view? What did He go through? His Son was on that cross. If my Son was on a cross, they would have to kill me to keep from pulling Him down. If my Son was on a cross, I would go through anything to save Him. And Jesus did it for us. And God watched it happen. That is what love is. That's your definition of love. That's the definition of love that God came to. It is everything. Everything for you, nothing for me. Because what I get from you is your love, which is everything from you. It's a two-way street. Love is a two-way street. That's what love is. Love is what God did for us when He allowed Jesus to go to the cross. So I'm going to end this the same place I started it. When they heard that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together, and one of them, being an expert in the law, tested him with a question. What is the greatest commandment of the law? Love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, just like He loves you. And the second one is like this. Love each other as you love yourselves. For all of the law and all of the prophets hang on these two commandments. Praise God. Praise God.